So good morning students. In the last class I have told you to do the sums up to 6. Now today we have to finish this chapter. So I am doing 2 sums and you have to do the rest of the sums. Okay. So number 8. A man had rupees this. He spent rupees this to buy a car, rupees this to buy a flat, and rupees this to furnish the flat. How much money did he gain? Okay, how much money did he gain? Okay, so his total money is this. Remember, a man had rupees this. That means it is his total money. Okay, and he spent this money, and this money in different cases. In different cases. So you have to find the gain. So at first, if we can find the total cost, then we can find easily the gain. That means suppose you have 10 rupees. Okay, suppose you have total 10 rupees and you spend 2 rupees to bought a pen, 3 rupees to bought a pencil, and 1 rupee to bought a chocolate. So what is the remaining? Suppose you have 10 rupees and you bought 2 pens of 3 rupees. So your total cost is what? Your total cost is 3 plus 3, 2 pens, 1 pen 3 rupee, 2 pens 6 rupees. So what is your gain? 10 minus 6 is equals to 4 rupees. So same, if we can find the total cost. So what is the total cost? Total cost is the sum of total spent money. Understand? You bought 2 pens. So your spent money 2 pens, the value of 2 pens. So 3 plus 3, that is addition of total spent money. So similarly here the cost money, this plus this, because this is to buy a car, this is to buy a flat, and this is to furnish the flat. So total cost money, this plus this. Okay, and then if we subtract this from this, then we can find the result easily. Understand the process? Suppose you have total 10 rupees and you bought 1 pen of 3 rupees and 1 chocolate of 2 rupees. So what is the remaining balance? 3 rupees pen, 2 rupees chocolate. So total spend 5 rupees. Okay, so what is the total? What is the remaining? 10 minus 5 is equal to 5 rupees. Clear? So in this process we can find easily. So now I am writing as a word sum. So you have to write first his total money was rupees 1,000,000. Now his total cost is equals to rupees 12,60,750 plus rupees 52,53,600 plus rupees 5,68,440. Okay, so I can do the sum here easily. 12,60,750, 52, 53, 600, 568, 440. Sum 0, 4, 5, 9, 6, 4, 10, 7, 17, 1 carry, 8, 3, 11, 8, 3, 11, 1, 12, 2, carry 1, 6, 5, 11, 6, 17, 18, 1 carry, 5 to 7, 7 to 9, 9, 1, 10, 1 carry, 5, 1, 7. Okay. Okay, so this is the total cost. So this is the total cost. Okay, is equals to rupees 7082790. Okay. Okay. So now we have to find the gain. So as I have seen, his total money is greater than this, so gain. So to his gain is equals to rupees 1 crore minus rupees this 7082790. Clear? Clear? So you can do the subtraction. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. You can do this in rough also. 7082790 0. Okay. So his gain, this is the answer, is equals to rupees 29,17,210. Clear the process? Just understand the process. Data may be different, okay, in the examination hall, in the exam, but the processes are same. Okay. Okay. Now the math number 10. Math number 10. Rajat bought a machine for rupees this and sold it for rupees this. So bought means cost price. So his cost price is equals to rupees what? 257,895,00. Okay, understand? Cost price means how much money he spent to buy. Okay. So and the selling price, and he sell it in this price. So selling price is rupees 275,200,000. Now you say selling price is greater or cost price is greater? I am telling you, selling price means SP, cost price is equals to CP. If selling price is greater than cost price, then we have gain. Gain means we have profit. But if cost price is greater than selling price, then we have loss. Lose the money or we have loss. Clear? When profit and when loss. When selling price is greater than cost price, then profit, and when cost price is greater than selling price, then loss. And then profit is equals to selling price minus cost price, and in this case loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. This is clear, because always subtraction occur from large number to smaller number. So here CP, cost price is greater, so CP minus SP. Here selling price is greater, larger number, then SP minus CP. Clear? So when selling price is greater, we have profit, and when cost price is greater, we have loss. We have loss. Clear? So here you have seen clearly two same. But 10 lakh digits, here 5, here 7. So 7 is greater than 5. So obviously selling price is greater. So we can say easily selling price is greater than cost price. Okay. So he has gain or loss? He has gain. So did he gain or loss? So he gained. Okay. And his gain or profit, whatever, his profit is equals to what? Selling price minus cost price. These are the formulas. Remember this. Selling price means rupees 275,200,000 minus rupees 257,895,00. So you can find the answer easily. 275200025789500 00551. Sorry. Clear? Subtraction. So what is the answer? The answer is rupees 1730500. So this is our profit. So clear the process. So remember, when selling price is greater, we have profit or gain. When selling price is less than the cost price, that means cost price is greater, then we have loss. He lost the money, and the loss is cost price minus selling price. But here, as we have gain, so selling price minus cost price. So this is a formula, selling price minus cost price. Now you can do the subtraction easily. So you have to do the rest of the sums. I have done 8 and 10. So you have to do 6, 7, 9, 11. Sorry, 6 is already done. 7, 9, 11. This is your homework. 7, 9 and 11. Okay. And today I will start also the next chapter, multiplication and division. But today I will discuss about only multiplication. Okay. I will do only the multiplication. Okay. So how can we do the multiplication? I am giving you an example from your exercise 4E. Exercise 4E, huh? Exercise 4E. Sorry, 4C. 4C. Number 1B. 2946354. Now we can do the addition and subtraction easily. Here addition is required. Now how can I do this multiplication? For multiplication you have to remember the table. You have to remember the table is very well. You have to remember the table very well. Okay. So I hope you all have remembered the table. If you don't, you have to remember the table at first. Okay. Suppose 7 4 4 7 are 28. Suppose you have given 7 8 3 3 8 are 24. Similarly, in this process I can do the multiplication easily. How can I do this? So I have to remember multiply with this, between this number. So remember, for this we can do this in many steps. For first step you have to multiply this only one digit, only once digit with this digit. In the next step you have to multiply with tens digit with this all the digits, then 3 with all the digits. If there are only again one number, then with this all the numbers. Clear? That means in this multiplication we can do the sums step by step. First step we can do the multiplication with the one digit with all the digits. Okay. Similarly, in the next step we have to multiply the next digit with the all the digits. Similarly this. Okay. If I do, you can understand easily. So at first we have to multiply 4 with all these digits, and remember multiply occur from one place to crore place, that means from right to left, okay. So in the first step I have to multiply 4 with all these digits, so multiply 4 with all digits, so 4 6 24, 4 6 are 24, for 24 4 will be sit here and 2 will be the carry, and you have to remember the carry for the next step. Next multiplier digit, next digit multiplier, so 4 6 24 carry 2, then 4 4 16 to 18 8 1 will be carry. Next 4 9 36 and 1 37 7 3 will be carry. 4 to 8 3 is 11. Clear the process. You have to multiply with one digit with all the digits of another number, okay. In this process you can multiply easily. This is the first step. In the second step, 4 6 24, so 24 4 will be sit here and 2 will be the carry. Next 4 4 16 and 2 was carry, so 2 will be added, so 16 plus 2 18, again 8 will be here and 1 will be carry. Again 4 9 36, 1 carry added, 36 plus 1 37, so 7 will be placed here and 3 will be carry. 4 2 8 plus 3 11 will sit here because there are no digit. Next remember this, next we have to put 0, we have to put 1 0, we have to put only 1 0, okay, at one's place. Clear? In the next step we have to place 1 0 at one's place, okay. Next 5 6 30 0 3 will be carry. 5 4 20 plus 3 23, 3 will be placed, 2 will be carry. 5 9 45 2 was carry, 45 2 47 7 will be placed here and 4 will be carry, okay. And next 5 2 is 10 plus 4 14. Clear? In this case I have placed 1 0, okay, 1 0. In the next step we have to put 2 zeros at 1's place and 2's place, sorry 10's place, 1's place and 10's place. Similarly if there is another step we have to place 3 zeros. Similarly for the next step we have to place 4 zeros from right to left, remember from right to left, not from the left side. So for the first step there was 0 at 1's place, in the next step I have to place 0 at 1's place and 10's place, okay. Now do the multiplication. 3 6 18 8 1 will be carry. 3 4 12 1 13 3 1 will be carry. 3 9 27 1 28 2 will be carry. 3 to 6 to 8. So now we will do the addition. Now we have to do the addition. So 4 8 7 3 10 8 18 1 will be carry. 3 1 4 4 7 11 1 12 2 1 will be carry again. 1 1 2 2 4 6 8 14 4 1 will be carry. 1 1 2 2 8 10. So this is the answer. Understand the process, huh? I will solve another number 4C. 2 1 6 5 9 1 5 0 6, okay. Do the multiplication. Same process. 6 9 54, 6 9 are 54, so 54 4 will be here, 5 will be carry. 6 5 30, 30 plus 5 35, 35 here, 3 will be carry. 3 will be carry. 6 6 36, 36 and 3 39, 9 will be placed here, 3 will be carry again. 6 1 6, 6 as 3 9, 6 to the 12. In the next place I said we have to put 1 0, 1 0. Next multiplication 0 9 0, 0 5 0, 0 6 0, 0 1 0, 0 2 0. Okay. In the next step I have to put 2 zeros, 1 2 from the right side. Then 5 9 45, 45 5, 4 will be carry. 5 5 25 4 29, 29 9 will place, 2 will be carry. 5 6 30, 30 plus 2 32, 2 will be placed, 3 will be carry. 5 1 5, 5 3 8, and then 5 to 10. Okay. In the next step I have to put 3 zeros, 1 2 and 3. Now multiplication 1 9 9, 1 5 5, 1 6 6, 1 1 1, 1 2 2. So now do the addition. 4 5 9 5 14, 1 carry. 9 1 10 10 9 19 19 9 9 18, sorry 28 28 8, 2 will be carry. 2 2 4 4 2 6 6 5 11 11 1, 1 will be carry. 1 1 2 2 8 10 10 6 16 6, 1 carry. 1 1 2 2 1 3. So this is the answer. Okay. One thing you remember, you have to put the zeros for next step. For first step, second step you have to put 1 0. For third step you have to put 2 zeros. For the fourth step you have to put 3 zeros. For the fifth step you have to put 4 zeros, and so on. Clear? Clear? Okay. So do the rest of the sums yourself. Okay. Thank you.